What's going on, YouTubers? This is Chuckles from Likes the Game with Chuckles, and today is another collection video. Somebody wanted to see my, I forgot who said they wanted to see my PS2 collection. So I'm going to show off my PX2 and my PlayStation 1 collection. To start off with PlayStation 1, I'm going to try to keep this entertaining, because pretty much I'm going to show like some asshole who's like, hey, look what I got. Anyways, we start off with Resident Evil 2 for the PlayStation. I got this for, I got this at half price books. A lot of people said I overpaid for it, but I don't care because I wanted it, and now I got it. So, got that. I got this one with trade from Iron Ruben. This is Rival Schools for the PlayStation. Badass 3D fighter. Very overlooked. If you guys ever get a hold of it, play it. It's a badass game. You guys saw this on my Dreamcast collection. It's my Last Blade 1. It's a Japanese import. Great fighting game. Final Fantasy VII for the PlayStation, the Grace version. Now, I wasn't really into Final Fantasy. I never was. The only RPGs I ever got into was Mario RPG and Pokemon. But I gave this a shot, and I really did like it. And I didn't get very far. Some big-ass house killed me. So I need to go back to fuck with that. I got Soul Edge for the PlayStation. This is, of course, the first game of like the Soul Calibur series, or so. Pretty much, this is where the Nightmare Sword got its origins from. So it's I'm not into 3D fighters as much, but this is pretty cool. 3D fighters are really fun when it's like swords and shit, but when it's fighting like Tekken, sorry Tekken guys, but it just doesn't work out for me. Resident Evil Survivor, pretty cool game. Pretty short and sweet. Pretty much it was an arcade back in the day. Not gonna say Spin Jam, found this in a CD bin for $1. Good puzzle game. It's nice. It's good to have puzzle games in the collection. Let's see. Mega Man X5. All Mega Man games on the PlayStation are good in my opinion. Tekken 2. I know I said I wasn't a Tekken fan, but I got this. It says $8, but I got it for like $3. It was part of a bundle deal, so I just kept it around. And this actually brings back memory when I was working at a Tilt arcade when Tekken 2 first came out. And it was all the rave, like, oh, look at the graphics. And like, this game looks like shit. But for its time, it was very revolutionary for those early 3D fighting games. So I got this for pretty cheap in a bundle deal, so I'm keeping it around. One of the best wrestling games on PlayStation, SmackDown 2, Know Your Role, Jabroni. One of the best wrestling games out there. It's really fun. You can spend hours just making a wrestler and making your matches, but this is a great game if you're into wrestling games. Crash Bandicoot 2, got this for $1 from some guy just like random shit in the box. $1. You can't go wrong with Crash. This game is super fun. Me and Old Married Gamer found this at a former porn store turned thrift store. And when you look at it, it's like, meh, it doesn't look very, but it's Tecmo, and it's a puzzle game. It's pretty fun. It's, like, if I can compare it to something, I probably compare it to that Street Fighter Gems game. I forgot the name of it. But this game is really fun. If you can get a hold of it, play it. It's really fun to play. So, one of my all-time favorite wrestling games, only because of this fat fuck right here. Vader. There Goes the Neighborhood in Your House. It's supposed to be a sequel to the arcade. Was it? Yeah, WF, the arcade game. And this was a sequel that came out for the Saturn and the PlayStation 1. Great game. I highly recommend it if you're into wrestling. But I really have fun with this game. Frogger, nothing special. Frogger, just in 3D. King of Fighters 99. Love my King of Fighters series. Fatal Fury Wild Ambition. This game is so freaking dope. I'm probably the only one who actually likes the Hyper Neo Geo arcade cabinet. This is one of the games that I used to play a lot, along with Baruki 1. Now, if you guys ever played Baruki 1, I don't think it ever came on any home ports. It's a dope-ass game. It's a very unique fighting style. For buttons you move and the directional pads you strike. If you guys ever see it in the arcade, check it out, Baruki 1. Bust a Move 4, got this pretty cheap at a CD Exchange. It goes pretty high now, actually, now that I think about it. I've seen it go for like $30. Old Married Gamer, if you're watching this, correct me if I'm wrong. It was like $30 at Game Over, if I wasn't mistaken. But I got it for like, I think $8, $8 or $10, I think. Great game. You can't go wrong with Bust a Move. I'm huge into racing gaming, of course, Gran Turismo. You can't go wrong with Gran Turismo. I'm always playing with my Civic hatchback, and my Subaru, and my NSX. But yeah, great game. Project Overkill. Got this one on a. I think I paid $5 for this. Yeah, I have not played it. I heard good things about it. If you guys have very good memories or anything about this game, go ahead and put it in the comments. This is a pretty good deal for $5. I want to play it pretty soon, but I'm still working on other games. One of my all-time favorite. Of course, if you guys saw the review, go look it up. It's a pretty funny review. The Misadventures of Tron Bond. And this is a really, really fun game. I highly recommend it if you can find it. I got this when it first came out brand new, and I think I got it for like $20 when it came out. And now it's really sought after. It's one considered one of the PlayStation 1 rare games. Not the rarest, but one of the rare games. So if you ever get a hold of this, check it out. It's a fun-ass game. I highly recommend Tron Bond. This game needs no introduction. Castlevania Symphony of the Night. The Old Married Gamer gave me this one. He's probably kicking himself in the butt because he gave it to me, but I really do enjoy this game. And if you can find it, I highly recommend it. Resident Evil Director's Cut. I am a huge Resident Evil fan, and so, yeah. I mean, I can't tell you anything new about Resident Evil. Shit, everybody in the mall played it. I think my mom actually did play Resident Evil. That's just funny. Boombots, found this at Goodwill for $1. Never played it. It's like a fighting game, but meh. Isn't really that very interesting, I guess. I am a Pac-Man fanboy, so I had to get Pac-Man World. Great game. Got the classic on it if you can check it out. So, yeah, you can't go wrong with Pac-Man. I recently got this on a trade, and it's Pendemonium. And recently Mike Mattel from Cinemassacre made a review, and this is what made me want it. I saw the review, and I ended up trading some extra games I had, and I ended up getting this for a trade. And tell you what, it is fun. This is a really fun platform. It was a really fun platformer. Anyways, yeah. But if you can get a hold of this one, it's highly recommended. I did enjoy it, and I'm still playing it today. So check it out. Namco Museum, these are like fucking fleas. You find them everywhere. And I'm only saying that because Texas has a lot of fleas. So, yeah, you can't go wrong. Found this for $1, Croc 2, never played it. And, this looks like your average 3D platformer with a hint of racing. That looks pretty cool. So, yeah. Blade. Found this at a pawn shop for $4. Never played it. It says $7.99, but he gave me half on it, so. Or, I don't know, it's four's half. But, never played it, never heard of it. Haven't gained a chance yet. If I do, I'll let you know how it is. Or if you guys have played this game, let me know in the comments. This was a pretty good steal. Found this for $1 at the Buzzy's Flea Market. Final Fantasy 1 and 2, the reboot. I'm not a Final Fantasy game fan, so this is probably going to sit here until I decide to trade it or sell it, but yeah, I couldn't pass it for $1. maybe I can trade it for like King of Fighters 2002 because that's what I really want. Star Wars Masters of I can't pronounce that. You read it yourself. I got this because it was a fighting game. I never seen a Star Wars fighting game. And from what I hear on the comments when I posted the picture, it's a really horrible fun game, if that makes any sense. But, yeah, it looks pretty decent for a fighting game of its time, so, yeah, I guess. Alright, that's pretty much all the PS1s. Let me move this shit over here. I'll put it in the shelf later on, so we can get to the PS2 collection. And I love PS2. PS2 is one of my favorite consoles. Okay, Backyards Wrestling. I don't know if you guys know it or not. I am a fan of ICP. I am what you call a juggalo. And one of the reasons why I got it is because Violent J's on it. And I am a fan of ICP. It's not a great game. The game's horrible. I just got it because ICP's on it. I still need one. And I think I have one. I can't find it. Shinobi. I haven't played it yet. Naruto Ultimate Ninja. Naruto. Anyways. I was raised with Dragon Ball Z, so I just like collecting fighting games. I'm pretty fond of fighting games. You're not going to see this one. Let me move over here. Because this is going to be on the shout-out video. So you're not going to see that until the shout-out video. Tato's Legends, this is fucking fun. All the Tato's classic games, Bubble Bobble, Space Invaders, Jungle Hunt, on and on. This is a great buy, and I got it for, I think, $5 at a pawn shop. Check your pawn shops. We got a lot of cool shit that people don't realize. Activision's Anthology, this is pretty much all the 2600 games that Activision made. You can't go wrong with that. Tokyo Extreme Racer Drift and 3. One of my favorite racing series is the Tokyo Drift series. Tokyo Extreme Racer series. So that's pretty cool. I got this from my buddy Juan. If you remember the Juan version of 8x, he's a big Silent Hill fan. I promised him if I find any Silent Hill shit, I'll give it to him. So I found Silent Hill Origins. Pick it up, Juan. God, this is like causing all kinds of cancer in my shit. No, I'm playing. Silent Hill 2. Got this for $2 at a yard sale. No, flea market. Yeah. I haven't played it yet because I want to play part 1 first. So, you can't have a PS2 and not have any God of War games. These games are great. God of War 1 and 2. Like I said again, I can't say anything about it because everything's been said. What the hell? I got 2 copies of Blue Prime. Yeah. Dragon Ball Z. War of the Monsters. This is pretty cool. This is like a, in my opinion, like a, I guess like a reboot of, what's that arcade guy? Rampage. Except, it's not, you're just like, you have full range around the city and you just destroy everything and fight your other monsters. So, this is a pretty cool game. If you can find it, get it. I recommend it. And I'm just a fan of monster movies. And who isn't, right? Speaking of monster movies, Godzilla. Can't go wrong. This is a fun game to play with friends. So, I haven't played it yet. Nightmare Before Christmas. One of my favorite movies. Found this at a pawn store, so I was happy to get that. Super Bust a Move. Same puzzle, just better graphics. I don't know if you guys know this, but Jaws is my all-time favorite movie. And I actually love this game. The fact that you fight Shamu and kill him is probably the best thing ever. So, a lot of people don't like it. I love it, so, meh. The Incredibles. This is pretty cool. This is a box set that came with, where is it at? There it is. The Tekken 5 arcade stick. Now, the reason why I got this is on sale, and I needed an arcade stick for the PS2 because that's how I play fighting games. And it came with Tekken 5, the arcade stick, and this box set that pretty much holds every Tekken from 1 through 5 in this set, and it has spots for each one. Yeah. So, I think I got Tekken 3 and Tekken 2 in here, and Tekken 5. So, yeah, that's pretty cool. Let's move up here. Let's move these Of course, you guys know. Oh shit, things are falling. Capcom vs. SNK 2, my all-time favorite fighting game. Even though this is probably right next to it. I love this game. I love both these games, so and the Xbox is a different video, so stay tuned for that. Oh my god. Okay. I didn't pay $17.99 for this. I think I paid $5. Oh no. Old Mary Gamer gave me this. When they made this, I don't know what the hell Capcom was thinking, but this is like the most poorly done Street Fighter game ever produced. How do you come like from the success of this game to this? I mean, it's not a bad fight. It has all the fighting game on it. It just looks like it was copy and paste with the characters and background. It just doesn't match. If you don't know what I'm talking about, play it and you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's still pretty cool. Dangy's in it. It's just it's kind of hard to explain. I wasn't very excited about it. Street Fighter Alpha Anthology, can't go wrong. Street Fighter Anniversary Collection. This has Street Fighter 3 and Street Fighter 2 Super Hyper Anniversary Edition. That's pretty cool. Can't show you this one yet. That's going to be on the shout out. Neo Geo Battle Coliseum. This game is pretty dope. You see, I don't understand why SNK gets such a bad rap. Oh, they're just copiers of Capcom. You know what? Fuck that. You guys put out good fighting games. And I'll forever be loyal to SNK. In fact, SNK is my favorite company, then is Capcom. But Hyper Neo Geo, great game. World Heroes Anthologies. I remember playing this at a Hollywood Video when I was a kid. And I used to play with that pirate. They used to throw the shark all the time and that little, whatever. Is that what you call it? Jungle Bunny? I don't know. So, if you just use my rude comedy. But, World Heroes Anthology, you can't go wrong. I can't show you that one. King of Fighters 98, one of the best King of Fighters ever made. One of my all-time favorites as well. So, King of Fighters 98, highly recommended. King Fighters 11, another great King of Fighters series. Check that shit out. Anyways, King of Fighters 11, you can't say much too about King of Fighters because it's pretty much done and done and done and done with a little, here's a new color graphics or whatever, but I still enjoy it and don't judge me. Street Fighter EX3, great 3D fighter. There's I think Zangief does like a Team Rocket Super, where he does the power driver and pretty much like Team Rocket's blasting off again. He goes bing, and he comes back down and he power drives your ass. Great fighting game. Fatal Fury Battle Archives Volume 1. Fatal Fury is fucking hard. Oh, sorry, I farted. I didn't think it was going to be that loud. Anyways, Fatal Fury Battle Archives 1. Fatal Fury is super hard. I can't pass any of the stages on any of these Fatal Furies. So, Capcom Classic Collection, Volume 1. All the Capcom greats are in there. Volume 2. Yeah, I don't have... It turns out the game was not in here. What I have in there is a copy of Monday Night Raw when I was on front row. So, if anyone has an extra copy, donate or sell it to me cheap. I don't care. I will give you major props and shout out on a video. Maybe you get your own yay buy just for sending me the game. But yeah, I'm still looking for that. Mega Man X Command Mission. Haven't played it yet. Sure enough, Robinson wants this game really bad. I think he actually had a copy now. But I heard good things about it. Mega Man X Collection, all the Mega Man X's. Pretty dope. Mega Man Anniversary Collection. All the great Mega Mans except for Part 1. Part 1 sucks balls. One of my all-time favorite. Guys at $2.99 at Goodwill. Need for Speed Underground. Mortal Kombat Deception. Soundboard John likes this game. Meh. Great game. Highly recommended. Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks. I'm sorry if you guys are bored in this video. Just watch it and let it keep on playing until you fall asleep. Alright. Yeah, Shaolin Monks. Great game. Highly recommended. Beautiful Joe. What can be said that has not been said about this game? Yeah, this is really jacked up. Get a new case for it. Resident Evil Outbreak 2. The cover, this is probably the best cover for Resident Evil ever made. I love this cover. In fact, I want to make this into a poster. And it's pretty cool. But this game is freaking hard, especially when you're at the zoo. I don't know. So, if you guys have any good thoughts or recommendations on how to beat this fucking game, please comment below. Resident Evil Dead Aim. Okay. I recently Soundboard John and I beat this game. And you know what? This game is so fucked up and great, I'm going to have to do a review on this to actually really tell you what I think about this game. Okay, you may be wondering why I got so many Code Veronicas. Well, I come to find out the 5th anniversary Code Veronica X is worth $100. Strange, right? I think it goes cheaper on Amazon and shit like that, but according to RarityGuide.com, Resident Evil 5th Anniversary Edition, complete in box with the bonus disc, goes for $100. So, maybe I'll have some trading power. And of course, it's the original one right there. This is pretty cool. I found this for $10. Resident Evil 4 Platinum Edition. And let's see. Yeah, it comes with like a picture 801. Look at that ass. And it comes with the game and the Making of Resident Evil 4 DVD. So yeah, this is pretty cool. I was happy to get it for $10. I'm a huge fan of Resident Evil. And of course, Resident Evil 4 is probably the best Resident Evil out there, next to Code Veronica, in my opinion. So Resident Evil 4, greatest hits one. I played a couple of these, Maximum, Army of Zin, and Ghost to Glory. Great games, like the style. Devil May Cry. Again, what can I say about that? Death by Degrees. This is, I guess, like an action platform with Nina Williams from Taken in her own game. So, I saw this at a pawn shop, and I just wanted to spend money for some reason. This was the only game they actually had. It was a shitty pawn shop. So I picked it up. $5. Can't go wrong. Haven't played it yet. I'm not into first-person shooters, but this game's the shit. I'm telling you that right now. This game is the shit. Highly recommend it if you can find it. Great game. Love it. Want it. Oh, I have it. So if you want it, go get it. This game is fun, but it's too much damn reading. I don't like to read. Hurts my face. Still a great game. And last but not least is Ghostbusters, the video game. You can't go wrong with Ghostbusters. Now, this is like the kid version. This came out on the PS2 and Xbox, I think, as where the nicer ones came out for PS3 and Xbox 360. So this is like, instead of looking like the way they look in the movie, they look more animated. So it's still a fun game. That is my PlayStation collection. I'm sorry if I bored the shit out of you. And I thank you for watching. Please rate, subscribe, comment, anything you guys want to do something with the video. But stay tuned for more cool shit. And I think next video I guess we'll do GameCube and Xboxes. Alright guys, peace out. Laters. Oh, there, check this out. It won't open. Here it goes. How cool is that? I've never seen this. And you pretty much catch Pokemon with this. It's nothing PlayStation 2, but I wanted to finish off with something. That's pretty cool. It's a Pokeball. You catch Pokemon. Gotta catch them all, Pokemon.